Next one is
Alcohol.
alcohol.
Yeah.
And boom. Alcohol. Right? Alcohol? Well, guilty. I had a beer before I got here. But yeah, what are your thoughts? What do you think? Is alcohol? What is
I
alcohol?
love alcohol so much I can never drink it again.
Yeah,
Those
I
are
know.
my thoughts on alcohol.
He doesn't drink his
It's
detour.
great because I love alcohol so much.
Really? Is that why you don't drink?
Oh yeah.
Because you can't control yourself. I mean,
No, not at all. No. And I come from a family of partiers.
oh,
My dad and his dad, and we're all. I'm breaking the generational curse. To be fair, I've got things to do. I can't write when I'm hungover, and it'll break like a. I have to write every day when I think to remember what it is. If I drink something on a Friday and then I'm hungover on Saturday, I won't drink, and then it will take me a really long time to get back into it. And for what, And then you feel sorry for yourself, and it's just lost time. And such a sensitive person who's so aware of how everyone's doing all the time. Like, I just can't handle that level of lack of inhibition as well.
Yeah.
Because I need to be I'm just very careful about what I say and do, because I take everything to heart too much.
Yeah.
So I love it, but it's not for me. Those are my opening thoughts.
yeah, I don't drink at all, so it's.
Oh, wow.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, it's
Do you have any
great to
thoughts,
be-
Sonny, about how you see people when they're drunk?
I just don't like it. I think it's stupid. You don't.
Have you ever drunk before? Or?
No.
You're with your friends, right?
Yeah,
You never enjoyed a glass of wine with your meal?
I don't enjoy the taste. I tried before, right?
Yep.
Not to the point of getting drunk, but I of course tried, and I just don't like the taste of it. It
No.
just doesn't taste good to me. So first,
No.
and I also don't like losing control, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it feels like I'm not. I don't know. You have to have a lot of confidence to just lose control and don't remember what you did. I freak out when I don't remember what I did 5 seconds ago. So, like, not remembering a whole evening is
It's not for you.
no, it's not for me at all. So,
Right.
and I don't understand people doing it, like being drunk.
Yeah.
I understand that getting a bit buzzed and feeling good. It's like, okay, sure, if you need it, all right. But getting drunk, like really drunk, it's like, why? Why would you do that? I don't know.
Because it's Jeremiah. Because it's loads of fun, right?
I would know. Yeah, well,
I would too,
I think it's I would think that if you're drinking alcohol in moderation, it's okay. If you have trusted people around you, that you know that in the event that you do stupid shit or end up getting to that point, you're actually being taken care of. Like, you wouldn't end up in a ditch or someone punch you in the face for the stupid thing you said or something.
Yep.
So if there's somebody around you and you're comfortable, and if it's good, if it's friends, I don't mind it. I absolutely have no problems with it. I think it's a good thing, but I have a problem when it becomes a dependency.
Yeah.
Like, people can't talk or start to become themselves. Like, when they're in a social setting, like, they can get freaked out. And then they're like, oh, fuck, I need a drink. And I was just like, why? What's wrong, dude? Like, just be you. No, I got a drink. And I was like, okay. And I see that alcoholism, I wouldn't say it's in my family. It's never been in my family. But I did see my grandfather, on a few fender benders, on that. I would see him, like, really, like, drunk. But he'd never do anything. He'd just, like, swap around and then eventually end up in his bed, like, and then wake up and just be like, nothing happened. And he just goes about his day. So I've seen it, but I've had a few blackouts in my life.
Yeah, me too.
And not very proud of it. I think it's stupid to be drunk to that point where you don't know what you're up against. Like, anything could happen at those times.
Yeah.
But somehow we have this connect where we stay autopilot, like nothing really happens because we know exactly, but our minds just phase it out. Like, nothing comes through. I just remember going out to a party once, like one of my biggest blackouts were like when I understood what a blackout is, was me going to a party with a friend of mine we were both singers. We went out to a party and we had so much Jägermeister. And I just remember waking up on his couch with his cat sitting on my chest, and I was just like, God, what the hell? How'd I get here? And then I see Burger King splattered all over the table, and I was like, okay, Hamdan's house. Yeah, I see it. That was it, but never again. I never really attempted that. But I think in moderation. I like to drink like the French and the Italians, I believe. Like, you know, if it's all with dinner, it's like a digestive. I see it as a digestive or a something to cheer about. That's about it. I don't enjoy it like, oh my god, I drink every day. Like, oh, it's summer, I need to drink beers. I was like, what?
Yeah.
What does summer and beers have to do? It just goes well together, okay?
Yeah, I wish I could drink in moderation, but I can't. I have tried, and I was like, right, I'm going to scale it back. I'm going to have like just the 20%. You get that drink that's like 20%, but it looks like vodka. So I was like, okay, I'm obviously pouring the vodka in too much. So I'll pour in the same amount, but it's just the 20%. And I was like, okay, then I'll just drink more of them. I couldn't stop myself. And I would be like, I'd wake up the next day and I'd obviously drank like way more than anyone else. And it was like, it would not even be, I'm not very good at understanding like the vibe of the evening either.
No.
So it would be like, Leo, that wasn't an event where you were supposed to drink that much. And I was like, I wouldn't know what that event looks like.
Yeah.
You know, I don't
remember it,
understand. I don't understand I can't pick up on the mood of that.
Yeah.
I'm just going to drink a lot.
Yeah.
And then I would just be like, I could feel myself being like, but don't bring up how much I drink because I work so hard. And I was like, oh, I'm my dad. I hated when he did that.
Okay.
I'm not doing that. That's a ridiculous excuse. You're a human being. Act like one. Behave yourself, for God's sakes. It's just such a self-pitying thing. And I wouldn't have started a film club or have fancy cameras and skills and stuff if I could drink, because drinking's so much easier way to have fun. Everyone talks about how much fun filmmaking is. Oh, they should try getting drunk. It's way more fun, you know? So I had to rule that out in order to do more productive things.
Yeah.
And in having ruled that out, I've made a community. I'm right here. I'm with you guys. I've made new friends. I'm doing healthy, happy stuff, and I'm building meaningful connections. And that's what life should be about. Not about just getting super, super drunk. As fun as it is.
Well, I believe, like I said, right? I don't believe in it being a bad thing if used properly.
Oh yeah.
You should know what it does to you.
Yeah.
If you should know what it does to you. So if you're not capable of controlling it, and if it controls you, well, guess who's having fun? Not you.
Yeah.
You know, the alcohol is having its way with you. So
Yeah.
it's a different game there. So when it controls you and it's a dependency, like you need it all the time.
Yeah.
It's like smoking, right? Like some people smoke cigarettes just for, like me, for example. If I
You
smoke,
don't have that many every day. It's
no,
like 3
I
or
don't.
something.
But even if I smoke, I do it because it's like a panic response. Like, you know, like I need time away from everybody. It's a breather. Like I just need to go and I'm in my thoughts and I breathe, you know, peacefully. So I think that's what it is. But alcohol is, I've seen it as something. Liquid courage, like, you know, everyone calls it liquid courage. You always just think that, oh man, this is, I'm invincible. I'm gonna fly today. I'm gonna jump from here. I'm gonna fly. That's what it gets you to that point.
Yeah.
So when there's dependency like that, it's a problem. I think that's something that you can't really help someone unless they feel the need to do it.
Well, I
It's funny we talked about it. A friend of mine, a band I was playing with before, 3 days ago, he had a binge drink with his friends. He went 2 days. He's been an alcoholic ever since I've known him. 2 days in a row, he drank his fucking heart out. And then his mother found him having a seizure and had paralysis on his left leg or something. Took him to 40 minutes, oxygen did not go to his brain. So he went to the hospital, survived it. But his kidneys are, he's 40 years old, man. That guy's 40. I was like, why? What's the point?
Could do better.
You could do better with your life.
You could live a better life. Yeah, it's quite. It's one of the. You know, I like to read philosophical stuff. We've talked about this before. I like to think about life being meaningless and lots of different directions being equal to one another. But minimizing your alcohol is just a net good. I don't see it doing anything but good. You know, it's one of the few things where I just think you're not going to regret drinking less. You know.
Definitely.
Final thoughts on alcohol?
No, I don't know. I just feel like
Sis
you have
doesn't like it, man.
To have a lot of confidence in folks, you know, to drink so much, because God knows what they can do with you if you're drunk. You know, they can steal your phone, they can abuse you, you can do anything. I don't know. Probably
you're-
because
I
I
think-
don't
yeah,
trust
no.
people enough.
Yeah,
for,
I think you're just. I think you've gone to. That's a little extreme. It's not everybody who's going to take care of it.
No, but like in Glasgow, me as like a teenager getting absolutely wrecked, like in the city, and then taking a taxi home and passing out in it. Like, I'm very lucky that was fine. I think because I was young and I just felt like, life will take care of me. Because I was
Yeah.
young, I didn't realize that it wouldn't. I'm very lucky that something worse didn't happen because it was a scary place. You know.
it's easy for something worse to happen. I think
Yeah.
it can happen just like that now.
Yeah. Oh, I totally agree. Yeah, I don't trust anyone anymore.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
yeah.
there's- have you
Really
seen
don't.
those guys here in Stavanger? They have these guys with the West, like a green, yellow. They've, they were ravens, the night ravens. So they actually do a great job on going around and
Nice.
actually looking for people who are really wasted, and they check on you and they make sure you're okay. And they actually do rounds, man. It's insane.
That's awesome.
That's some cool stuff. So.
Yeah, that's one other thing they do. Yeah, it's a cool concept.
And also, it's a really fun concept in Norway because alcohol and Norwegians have a thing.
Yeah.
So it's like they hate you or they don't hate you. They're just super shy. But then 2 beers down, they're like, "Hey, buddy, how you doing,
Yeah.
bro?"
Yeah.
And they get so cuddly, which is nice,
Yeah.
but not the way I
Well,
think.
they say that like one of the definitions of abusing alcohol is you're doing it like beyond the cultural norm. So if your culture drinks a lot, that's actually fine.
Yeah.
Apparently. You know?
Okay, well.
Well, then
Yeah.
your
Well, you're
culture's alcohol,
Scotsman,
yeah.
so
No, but that's the thing. We went to this film festival in York for Vesselmy. We're showing there, and I'd been there the year before, and like after 8 p.m. it's like a zombie film. It's like lock your doors after 8 because everyone turns. They're like young guys in like lovely suits, just totally by themselves, stumbling up against the wall, and you're like, what? This is like you don't know. I didn't notice it when I was in the UK because you're like, this is just Glasgow, whatever. But coming to Norway and people are like more sensible. Like my boss told me, my kid will never see me drunk, and I was like, you mean like after 5, right? Or like on a Wednesday,
Yeah.
or like every other Wednesday. Never. You mean never? How is that ever going to happen? I saw my parents drunk on a regular basis. We actually pulled them aside and we're like, do you guys want to divorce? Because you argue a lot in the evenings, and they thought that was funny. It's not funny when your children are staging an intervention because they see you bickering so much because you drink so much wine. So the UK, I'm staging an intervention on the UK itself. They have an
but
issue.
UK has pub culture.
I love the UK, but they need to calm down with the drinking. It's bizarre. But
Yeah.
in France, it's not so common to be really drunk in public, like in a club or something.
No, I don't think it is. But there's a huge difference between France and Norway, because in France, people would, as you said, drink every day, like literally every day, but just a glass of wine to go with your food, and you're usually fine with that.
Maybe a glass or two, and then that's about it.
And then it's about it. Yeah, you sleep it off and you're okay. But in Norway, the thing is, it's like candies. They have a
Godteri thing on a Saturday.
On a Saturday, and so
No,
they
that's
don't
got-
eat candy. They don't eat candy, but on Saturday they just binge it. They buy like 2-3
So
kilos
that's
and just binge
basically
it.
doing the exact same thing as drinking every day, like heavily. Because I've seen how they go through, like you said, a whole pack. Like
Sugar addiction
Sugar.
is
I was like,
real as
wow,
well, isn't it? Yeah.
that's a lot, man. Like, do you eat the entire thing? It's like, yep.
But it's the thing with alcohol, they usually do drink only when they get salary, or only on some specific days, on Saturdays or on Fridays. They do drink a lot, to make up for all the days they didn't drink.
Yeah.
But wouldn't be better to actually just drink a little every day?
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah, then.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But like I said, right, like you said, it's a cultural thing. And I don't think, and I know many Norwegians who don't drink. Like, they don't touch alcohol.
What's it like in Dubai?
Yeah, you can drink.
Yeah.
Oh, it's full on party culture. I
Right.
mean, if you go any bar is attached to a hotel. There's no standalone bars, so you can drink anywhere. Any bar, and just get trashed. You see people just walking on all fours, taxis. It's insane, and there's a lot of drinking. Like it's a big commercial hub now for many actors, big movie stars. Everything is there. It's like Las
Influencers.
Vegas, huh?
Influencers.
Influencers.
they're all
So, yeah.
Yeah, so any photo you see of them in Dubai,
Lindsay
it's
Lohan lives
always
there.
it's with alcohol. Everything. Like my friends who still live there. Like it's almost like every night, they're out at a pub, steak, or bangers and mash,
Yeah.
or like sushi, wine. It's always like that. Big culture for
Yeah.
drinking. I actually saw an Arab guy. I think it's illegal for them to dress up in their traditional outfit. The guys, the men,
Yeah.
and go into a bar.
Oh,
I've
really?
actually
Okay.
seen a guy who actually walked in without the headgear, but just with the kandura.
Yeah.
He comes and he stood at the bar. He just ordered drinks, and they just never stopped him
Huh.
because he's
Wow.
local, and just drank.
Wow.
So
Did we do final thoughts? I've forgotten.
we
I
didn't
think
do
I
final
did.
thoughts on it, but I think we were on it.
No,
but
it
we-
was actually the final
It
thought.
was
What was
actually
our final
final
thoughts? Okay, cool.
It's been a final
moderation.
thought for
I
10
think I go for moderation. Drink in moderation. Don't
Yeah.
be an idiot.
Yeah, moderation is fine.
Moderation.
It's fine. I think I used to judge people. I mean, I just judge all kinds of things. I drink a lot. I judge people who don't. I don't drink. I judge people who do. Whatever. I don't give a shit. Have fun.
Yeah.
It's all fine. I used
Be
to think that,
responsible.
yeah, or don't for a little bit. It's fine if you're not.
Yeah, but if you, it's like I said, safe environment. If you're safe enough to know that your friends got your back,
Yeah.
and they're not as fucking wasted as you are,
Yeah.
but you can have some fun and just do something stupid,
Yep.
do it. But doesn't mean hurting somebody
Yeah.
or hurting yourself.
And
Avoid
also,
these
if you
things.
think you're no one without alcohol, that's not true of anyone as
No.
well. It might be an adjustment. It was a big adjustment for me to stop drinking. I was super emotional and sad all the time and cry. It was like I was feeling all these emotions that I'd postponed with all my drinking, which I was only drinking a lot at the weekends as well. Like, during the week I wasn't really.
No.
That was still enough to bottle it all up. That I was really sad for months. It was just horrible and boring and crap, and I was like, I'm never gonna. How am I? Like the social lubricant thing. How am I ever gonna talk to people again? I need this. I didn't need it.
No.
But once I said you can't have it, I learned how to live without it. So if you don't want it, you don't need it. But if you're enjoying it, have a great time.
Have fun
Yeah.
and be safe. Like I said, don't be an
Always.
idiot. You should just put that as a tagline at the bottom. Don't be an idiot.
Most people don't know how to do that though. That's too much pressure.
It's just too much pressure.
Yeah.
Like the guy. So should we do the 1 minute
for
or
it.
like the buzz around?
Yeah.
Okay, what do we talk? What do you want to talk about? Somebody else bring up a topic.
Yeah,
Come on.
sure. I give the topics. So
What was it again? Oh, yeah, okay.
You have to say something. Actors, food, what? Pick
Escape
something.
rooms.
Escape rooms?
Skate rooms, huh? Escape
Good.
rooms.
Very good.
Saw.
Yeah.
Any choices?
Do you know what I mean? I mentioned Lindsay Lohan lives in Dubai, so I want to know your thoughts on Lindsay Lohan.
Lindsay Lohan lives in Dubai.
Yeah, Lindsay Lohan is my topic to you.
I think if she stops trying to save Arabic children from random streets, even 5 words.
Yeah.
Stop saving children that don't need saving. Finished.
Okay. Good advice.
Yeah.
You give one to him?
Oh yeah. Avocado.
Avocado. Good, like escape rooms.
Good.
Extremely good on toast, but
Won't make you a billionaire. Spicy noodles.
The ones you tried, not spicy at all, bro.
Yes, they are.
Joking.
We got them from
IMS, right?
Yeah.
IMS.
from the international
Food
supermarket.
store. Yeah.
And we got the wee chicken that's like sweating.
yeah,
on
the
thing.
Korean ones,
They're so spicy.
they are spicy.
This
Come on.
was a joke for me, bro. I showed you the picture last night. Remember? Yeah, I've gone through packets of those, and
Mate, I had one. I
friend
almost got
eats it and he's like,
divorced.
"Oh my god, man, it's so spicy!" And I was just like, "Hey, this is spicy? Let me show you what I make." And you talk spicy?
Jesus.
Nah,
All right,
not
he
spicy.
gets the topic.
Vegans.
Vegans.
Somebody please ask me that.
Is that because it said avocado?
Nah.
Vegans. Well, eat your plants.
Oh man, can I answer that one too?
Yeah.
Go on
Good.
then, take vegans.
Can I say it?
Yeah, go for
Okay.
it.
Shut your pie hole, and just live your life.
Okay.
You eat yours, I eat mine. Finish.
Mhm. I get a topic for you.
Okay, you got that for me.
So self-absorbed, Jeremiah.
Gear acquisition syndrome.
Oh,
What did you just say?
yeah.
Gas and gear acquisition
Okay,
syndrome.
Gear
Yeah.
acquisition syndrome, good one. Won't make you a better filmmaker.
Oh, you were thinking about filmmaking.
I thought you were.
I thought that's what you
gaming.
referred to, yeah.
We're talking about gaming.
Anything.
Oh.
I was
Any
thinking
gear,
about
okay,
music or
Interesting.
filmmaking
It's good though. What you
Okay, I'll
said.
give
It
you-
applies to many fields.
You can get it as well then. Gear acquisition syndrome.
Make sure you got talent before you buy it.
Nice.
Don't waste your money. Yeah, that's what I was like. Don't waste your money. Last one. Last round.
Last rounds.
Should we pick on someone? Nah. Just Amber Heard.
Who?
Amber Heard.
Is that the dog
Johnny
and
Depp.
the bee?
No, Johnny Depp.
Yeah, the bee,
oh,
the,
yeah,
the
yeah.
bee.
Yeah.
My dog.
My dog stepped on the bee.
My dog stepped on the bee. Yeah, that can be your answer.
My dog stepped on a bee. And
Yeah. Slam.
Iconic.
pretty much everything I know about her.
Kazoo. Shazam.
That's what you want to know about
She's
her.
an actress, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
She played in what, Transformers or?
No,
or
she
what?
played
No.
at.
She gave an excellent performance at the Depp versus Heard.
Yeah, the Depp versus Heard trial. She gave an excellent performance. Like that was fantastic. I could not believe it. I was like, wow, she's so stone cold, and she truly believed that she was going to win it. She just sat there with that poise, like.
Yeah.
And I was
Biggest Oscar snub of
and
2022.
also the lawyers, man. For fuck's sake! Like I was like, did you? Are you guys lawyers? Like, the questions they were like, that's marijuana, right? And he's just like,
What is that?
yes, it is marijuana, and this
All
is
right, yeah.
cocaine, right? And they were like, and Johnny Depp was just so funny. He's just like, yes, sir, that's cocaine.
Let me try.
So I get a topic from Raphael, and then I'll give one last one to you.
Okay,
Yeah.
you get a topic from me. I feel very uninspired. Books.
Reason to live. I love books.
3 words.
Last topic to you.
Give me something fun, bro.
Yeah, let me think of something
Popular,
that's gonna
popular.
annoy you, because I like
Something popular, yeah.
Something
okay.
popular. and
something
annoying.
popular will annoy you.
Yeah.
Avatar.
The second one.
Sure.
I'm sorry, I haven't seen it. I haven't really
5
seen
words,
it.
that's right.
Okay. Seen it. Disappointing.
I have access to it. I have access to it. I
Okay.
think I should see it, but I haven't seen it yet.
Have you seen it?
No, it's is it only in 3D? I haven't
No, you
seen-
can see it just regular.
It's not. I just can't. You know, it's like
I wouldn't bother, but you
science
can,
fiction.
yeah.
I just can't get into things like that. It's like Star Wars or.
That is such a
I
such a
can't.
weird thing. And you're a gamer.
Yeah,
You don't like sci-fi?
but I don't like sci-fi games either.
No.
You know, it's like Halo stuff like that. I just can't get into the world. You know, it's like Star Wars. I know that it's good because a lot of people like it, and it's good. I know it, but it's just not for me.
Oh, can I just say it? Star Trek's better.
Sorry,
Star Trek is better.
Star Trek.
Star Trek.
It probably is, but
Yeah,
I
I know.
wouldn't know.
I know. I just created a lot of hate for us now. People are like, did he just say Star Wars is
Probably.
What? Then you can sleep easy tonight. You love getting us hate. When I think of Star Trek, I just think of like, why is it always on my grandmother's TV? Like every time I go on, Star Trek is on there. So I couldn't enjoy it because I just feel sad.
No.
Is it the one with the droids? Just that today.
No.
Yeah, why not?